In this chapter, we will learn how to configure the analytics function of the system. Notice the analytics must be supported by the IP camera in order to appear in the OSIA interface. The video analytics add to the camera's smart detection capabilities. The advanced image processing algorithms are used to recognize, track, and analyze the movement of people and objects, and respond according to the configuration. Click the Function Panel tab on the menu bar and select Camera. Then select Analytics from the submenu. Here you can choose the analytic type you wish to set for your camera. Let's go through the 4 analytic types. Object Monitoring. The first analytic interface you will meet is the Object Monitoring. Object Monitoring will allow you to detect objects which left or removed from a predefined area. First, choose the camera you wish to set the analytics. For enabling the analytics, choose On the Object Monitoring drop-down menu. There are 2 types of object monitoring: left items and missing object. Left items analytics will detect if an object was left behind in a predefined area. Missing objects will detect if a marked object was moved or taken. Please note that you can choose only one of the monitoring types to work at a given time. Object monitoring allows the user to draw 4 different areas for monitoring. Next, choose the duration time for the alarm. During this time, no new alarms will be generated. Last, input the warning area with the name for reference. Next, click on the Draw Warning Area and draw the monitoring area by clicking on the left mouse button to set the area's corners. Up to 5 corners can be set. Click Apply to save the setting. Click on the Processing mode to configure how the system should respond to the alarms. Now the object monitoring is defined, and the alarm will be triggered every time an object is left or missing as defined. Camera Tampering. The next analytic is camera tampering. This will detect 3 kinds of tampering with the camera in a way that will prevent it from displaying the required scene. Upon detection, an alarm will be triggered as defined. There are 3 types of camera tampering. The first type is camera shifting. This option is designed to monitor the camera's position. It will trigger an alarm if the camera was shifted to a different direction from where it was initially defined. The second type is lens tampering, in case the image becomes blurry due to lens focus or zoom tampering. The third type is camera masking, if the majority of the camera's view was blocked or covered by any means. To enable the camera tampering, select the camera from the list and choose the duration time for the alarm. During this time, new alarms will not be generated. Then select On to enable the desired camera tampering type. Select the camera tampering sensitivity by moving the sensitivity bar level. Once you have done configuring, click Apply. Click on the Processing mode to configure how the system should respond to the alarm. Line Crossing. The next analytic is line crossing. Every time an object crosses a predefined virtual line, an alarm will be triggered. The direction of crossing can be defined as well. First, select the camera you wish to set the line crossing analytic. Select On in the line crossing drop-down menu to enable it. Choose the duration time alarm. During this time, no new alarms will be generated. Then select the line number. You can create up to 4 different lines. Select the Draw Line box. Click the left mouse button and draw the line you wish to define. Set the direction. There are three options you can choose from. A to B direction. In this case, the alarm will be triggered if an object crossed the line from A to B direction. B to A direction. In this case, alarm will be triggered if an object crossed the line from B to A direction. A and B, both of the direction. In this case, alarm will be triggered every time an object crossed the line, no matter what direction it came from. Once you have done configuring, click Apply. Click on the processing mode to configure how the system should respond to the alarms. Sterile area. The next analytics is the sterile area. Sterile area analytics allows you to define up to 4 different areas that you should stay clear from any objects. If a new object enters the area, the alarm will be triggered. To enable it, choose the camera for which you wish to set the analytic. Select On the sterile area drop-down menu. Choose the duration time of the alarm and select the warning area number. Click on the Draw Warning to draw the monitoring area. Next, click on the left mouse button and start drawing the monitoring area. Finally, click Apply to save the setting. Once you have done configuring the object monitoring analytics, the alarm will be triggered every time a new object enters the area. Click on the processing mode to configure how the system should respond to the alarms. Notice that the camera tampering analytics can simultaneously work with all the other analytics types, but the object monitor, line crossing, and sterile area can only work one at a time. This finalizes the analytics chapter.